I want to check whether armor or attack upgrades are stronger for Ultralisks when fighting Zealots. So I created 3 Ultralisks and 18 Zealots. The Zealots are on full level 3 armor and attack upgrades. They also have charge, while the Ultralisks have the level 3 attack upgrade. They also have Ultralisk armor and Ultralisk speed, but no additional armor upgrades. And we're going to start the fight and see who is going to win. Attack. Alright, and with the attack upgrade on the Ultralisks, it's a win for the Zealots with 9 Zealots remaining. Now I restart the simulation and I'm disabling the attack upgrade on the Ultralisks, and instead I'm activating level 3 armor upgrades on the Ultralisks. So the Zealots are still on 3 upgrades, and the Ultras now don't have attack but have full armor upgrades. And we're going to press attack. Alright, and now we see it's a strong win for the Ultralisks. All 3 Ultralisks are surviving. So when you fight with Ultralisks with the Zealot, the armor upgrades are much stronger compared to the attack upgrades. But why is that? I want to take a look at the Excel sheet, and we start with the attack upgrade on the Ultralisk. So the Ultralisk unupgraded has a damage of 35. The Zealot has a shield armor of 0, so the Ultralisk still does 35 damage to the Zealot shields. Then when it comes to the Zealot HP, the +3 Zealot has an armor of 4, which means that the Ultralisk does a damage of 31 versus the Zealot HP. I then calculated the weighted average from this, and on average the Ultralisk does a damage of 32.3 to the Zealot. Okay? We then look at the Ultralisk with +3 attack upgrade. This Ultralisk has a damage of 44. It still does full 44 damage to the Zealot shield. And because the Zealot has 4 armor, the Ultralisk in this case does 40 damage to the Zealot HP. I again calculated the weighted average from these 2 values, and I found out that on average the Ultralisk does 41.3 damage to the Zealot, and I then calculated the percentage increase from here to here, and I found out that the Ultralisk with +3 attack does 27.8% more damage to the Zealot compared to the unupgraded Ultralisk. And we look at the armor upgrade for the Ultralisk. So the Zealot fully upgraded has a damage of 22, while the Ultralisk without armor upgrades but with the Ultralisk armor upgrade has an armor of 4. The Zealot has a double attack, which means that the Ultralisk armor gets subtracted twice from the Zealot attack. This means that the Zealot does an effective damage of 14 versus the Ultralisk. And then I computed the number of hits it takes to kill an Ultralisk with this attack, and this is 36. When we look at the Ultralisk with +3 armor, the Zealot still has a damage of 22, while the Ultralisk has an armor of 7. Again, because the Zealot has a double attack, the armor gets subtracted twice, which means that the Zealot does an effective damage of only 8 damage per hit versus the Ultralisk. And with this damage, it takes 63 hits to kill an Ultralisk from the Zealot. And then again, I calculated the percentage increase from this to this, and this is 75%, which means that the Ultralisk lifespan increases by 75% on average, and this also means that the total damage output of the Ultralisk increases by 75%. And now it is obvious to see why the armor upgrade is stronger. With the armor upgrade, the lifespan and therefore the total damage output of the Ultralisk increases by 75%, while with the attack upgrade, the total damage output of the Ultralisk increases by only 27.8%, so the armor upgrade is just a lot stronger in this situation. Alright dudes, thanks for watching and see you next time.